Hey, what's up everybody, and welcome to Hack My Growth. I'm Ryan Shelley, and today we're going to be talking about keywords. But not just any keywords, we're going to be talking about LSI keywords and why they're essential to both your content marketing strategy and search engine optimization. Let's go. Thanks for joining us today. If you liked our videos in the past and you want to learn more about how you can take your marketing to the next level, just hit the subscribe button below. We publish new videos every Monday and we would love to have you be a part of our community. So LSI keywords, what are they and how do we use them and how do we find them is really probably one of the biggest questions you're thinking right now. But before we can get into LSI keywords, let's understand a little bit about what LSI is and what it stands for. Well, it stands for latent semantic indexing. Okay. That's not very clear, right? So what does that actually mean? It's actually a mathematical algorithm that helps understand the contextual connection between words. This is something that Google uses to understand the context of a piece of content and how words are related to one another. So in the past, people used to just keyword stuff a ton. If you wanted to rank for a specific term, you would just put that keyword in as many times as you can. Well, as we know, Google figured that out and they've built ways to really push back against people who are doing that, but they've also built ways to help understand content more naturally, and that's the real key behind LSI, is to understand that when people are talking in a specific category, things mean different things, and people search for different words around a specific topic rather than just specific keywords over and over and over again. You've seen this stat, and you've maybe heard this stat, 15% of searches every day are brand new. They're terms that have never been searched before. But 75 to 80% are terms that have been searched before, but they're usually searched a little bit different. They've got search modifiers added to them where people are maybe putting a different prefix or a suffix to a word. And LSI is helping Google better understand how all these words kind of fit together in the grand scheme of things. To really break it down, we're talking about keywords. LSI keywords are keywords that are related to keywords. And really when you're talking about a piece of content, your LSI keywords are going to be supporting keywords that are really kind of supporting your main focus and that core topic that you're going after. You see, context is key when it comes to online marketing, to SEO, to any kind of really conversation that you're having, even if it's offline marketing. If you're out of context, the message isn't going to make sense. But if you can help build context around a message, you can really help engage people without having to repeat the same thing over and over and over again. So we're going to do a couple of things. I'm going to show you a little bit of a map here, and then we're actually going to show you a really cool tool that you can use. It's free online to help you find these LSI keywords. So what we do is we have a graph right here, and in the middle is marketing. Let's say I'm writing a blog post generically about marketing. Now, I would probably never really go after a term that broad, but let's say I was for this instance. So some LSI keywords are really long-tail keywords that are supporting and related to marketing as a whole. So one of those might be definition of marketing. Another one might be principles of marketing. Marketing strategy could be another one. Marketing ideas, local search marketing, but also this term down here, web design. Now, that would make sense if my piece on marketing was really focused a little bit more on the digital sphere. And now, web design could actually be a contextually appropriate keyword because web design has a lot to do with digital marketing and online marketing. So Google can understand the relationship between web design and marketing. All right, so that's a brief example of doing it on a whiteboard. But now we're going to look at a really cool tool online that you can use absolutely free. Let's get into it.
All right, so here's this cool little tool. It's called LSI Graph.com, and you just type that in your browser and it's going to bring you to this page. As you can see, there's not a lot to it, and there doesn't need to be a lot to it because really we're just asking this keyword generator to help us find LSI keywords. So let's say you're doing a YouTube video on LSI keywords. I've already typed that in there, and you want to find some contextually appropriate terms around LSI keywords. Type it in here, click the little reCAPTCHA, and generate. So what this tool is going to do is start to define and show you some LSI terms that you can use inside your content to help make it more contextually appropriate, more search engine friendly, and more user friendly, really. So as you can see, there's a huge list here, and you can just start going through these terms and helping, and hopefully they'll help you, build some some better content. I mean, the key around it is not just to find as many creative words as you can for LSI or whatever keyword you're going for and stuffing them in there. The goal is to help you get away from keyword stuffing and having to focus just on one term over and over, but helping you become more natural in your content. This tool is going to help you generate terms and say maybe you want to go even deeper. Maybe it's going to actually throw up a term that's more appropriate for you to really focus on. So it's a really cool tool, and from here you can kind of do some of your own keyword research to see how appropriate they are, and make sure that it's obviously contextually appropriate. Click the button down here. They're going to give you a little bit more content. They've got this free ebook, which is really great, but they also give a little bit more of an explanation around LSI keywords. So I hope you found this helpful. If you guys have any questions on LSI keywords, SEO, online marketing, please comment below. We'd love to help you out. And until next time, happy marketing.
My.